Stay my blade from the flesh of the innocent. Hide in plain sight. Never compromise the Assassin Brotherhood. These are the tenets of the Creed, the principles I used to live by. I was a young man then. The 7 Years' War was about to begin. I could not have imagined what the future had in store for me, nor the cost I would choose to bear. My name is Shay Patrick Cormac. This is my story.
Well, we won't lack for firewood at least.
Admit it, I nearly had you.
Nearly counts for nothing, Shay. And besides, no. That was just luck.
I make my own luck, Liam.
You've been saying that for years, but you're precious little to show for it. Or have you been spending it all getting out of trouble?
Well, you know, trouble just follows me around.
Let's head back. Come on. Captain de Andre and his crew must have run into some trouble. Who knew meeting with smugglers would lead to no good? Am I going too fast for you?
I'm just keeping an eye on you, in case you fall down and hurt yourself.
That'll do. And how?
That's the way!
Hurry. We best not keep Chevalier waiting.
Hold it together, men! We will find a way of... Where the hell were you two?
We're out hunting. What happened here?
My men were attacked by some English sea dogs.
Why, Captain Joseph. Couldn't you fight them all off by yourself like you're always saying?
It is Capitaine Louis-Joseph Gauthier, Chevalier de la Vérendrye. And you are dreaming if you think any training could make you into a proper assassin. Do you even know what that means? It means being responsible for an ancient and proud tradition. It means obeying your mentor without question. How else will we ensure freedom for the human race?
Them's pretty words, Chevalier. But I don't feel too free at the moment.
Well then, feel educated! Ugh! You simpleton. You rot-brained cabbage farmer. How dare you show me such disrespect? How dare you show me such disrespect? How dare you show me such disrespect?
Gentlemen, stop! We got a common enemy, and I reckon he's close.
The Royal Navy attack my vessel and force my men to flee. We are stranded, and what is worse, the smugglers we were supposed to meet have been taken prisoner.
Shay and I'll free those smugglers. You, treat your wounded. Take these. You'll need them. Tread with care, Shay. The Royal Navy be ready for us. Remember your training. Ready to teach him a lesson?
They don't stand a chance.
Where are your mates now, you bilge rat?
Not bad.
Talk before I bash out your brains! Keep an eye out, lads! Their pals are still out there somewhere!
There he goes again.
Happy hunting, lads!
Many thanks. I thought I'd be hanged.
Sink that French vessel! No match for you! Ha-ha! Yeah!
This is more like it. I was saving those fellas for you.
Very thoughtful. Maybe you were not completely useless, Shay.
Speaking of useless, those blockheads won't be needing this vessel anymore.
This pile of mud? You want her, Shay? She is yours. Now bring me back to my ship.
You heard, Chevalier? This vessel is yours, Shay. Go on. Take the wheel. Some of the men you rescued agreed to join us. They should prove a good crew.
I'm not so certain about their captain, but next to me, you're the most experienced sailor in the Brotherhood, Shay. Besides, we could use another vessel. Even this pitiful one.
She's mine, ain't she? My own ship.
Your own pile of garbage, yes?
Ah, with a lick of paint and a few new cannons, she'll look as fine as anything on the seven seas.
Shall we begin, Captain?
Indeed, mate.
Oh, come now.
She's a mess, but she's still afloat. And her name's the Morrigan.
Morgan! That silly fairy queen who ruined Merlin, the wise? Oh, she's perfect.
Morrigan was an old goddess, queen of war and darkness. She harvested the souls of fallen warriors. Perfect indeed.
All in the sunset! Blew the crowd on every inch of sand!
A ship! Shen, they will sink her!
Let's put the Morrigan to the test, Captain Shay.
Ready for battle, men! Fire!
No match for us, Captain!
Stop them, boy!
As much sail as you can! Ready here! Fire! Douse the royals and tops! Fire!
They're tearing her to pieces! Do something!
All sail, ship taking! Fire!
Damn it! Straight to the deep!
Fire!
Breaking up!
My ship!
Fire!
Seems this vessel is battle ready after all. I will return to what is left of the captain. It's a long way home. We have repairs to do.
Sing hearty, lads! Chevalier is pleased with us.
What course would you have me set, Shay?
Time to report back to the mentor. Wouldn't you agree?
Wise words, Captain. Wise words.
What the hell did you do? It's some kind of dormant virus? Shit. Hang on, I'm getting you out of there.
Please proceed calmly to the nearest exit. We repeat, please remain calm. Do not...
Sorry for the rough exit. Earpiece working, check. You were just an animus. Animus, yes? You were using it to access a genetic memory file in Helix labeled Shay Cormac? You work for Abstergo Entertainment, remember? Any of this ringing a bell? Your session triggered something bad, and it's affecting the whole building. We need to find your boss. You haven't forgotten your boss, have you? Melanie LeMay, zipper, chipper, overachiever? Here, take your communicator, check it if you get lost. Now let's get out of here.
This is not a drill.
Follow me. Double time. This chaos is absolutely your fault, in case you're wondering.
In our safety drills. Everything is gonna be okay, guys. Stay positive.
This is not a test. We repeat.
What the hell is happening?
A file labeled Shay Cormac was booby-trapped with some kind of virus.
Your job is to prevent things like this.
We need to contain these genetic memories, then we can destroy them.
No. Isolate them. I want to study these memories.
But
With respect, Miss LeMay, this is not a request.
You heard the man.
fine.
I need to borrow your numbskull. That okay with you, Ms. LeMay?
Hey there, this might seem a bit weird, but you're gonna work for contractors we hired to, you know, upgrade our security. Mr. Ottoberg and Miss Violet DaCosta.
Call me Violet.
I have to go check on our people and prepare a statement for the press. Do whatever they tell you to do, okay? Go team!
Technically, you're not responsible for this, but you're the one who let the virus out, so I think it's only fair you help me clean it up. Mr. Berg wants us to relive Shay's genetic memories. To do that, we need to access them from Helix. But the Helix is down. We'll have to reboot the main servers in the basement. Man, whoever designed this virus is a genius. Not only does it restrict our access to the cloud, it's adapted to fuck up the other operating systems that regulate building functions. Melanie? The elevators are out of commission. Are we stuck on this floor?
Damn, yes. I'll get a repair crew on site ASAP.
There's a working area server on this floor. I guess that'll have to do for now.
Agent DaCosta, I want regular updates on your progress with Shay's genetic memories.
Why? He's just a nobody as far as I can tell.
If Shay Cormac is who I suspect he is, then this temporary setback may provide us with an unexpected reward. Proceed to the server room on this floor.
Do you see a slot? Once you restore the server, I'll connect your Animus workstation back to Helix. In theory, if you align the beams to segments of the core, it should solve the problem. But here's where it gets tricky. You have to move the circles in such a way that each segment is powered by a beam. The keyword here is each. One beam and one beam only per core segment, okay? Once everything is lit up properly, the system will reboot. Got it? Give it a shot. Good job. This core wasn't too complex. But rebooting the advanced hardware in the rest of the building will require more work.
The assassins would have you believe that Al-Mualim was a great mentor who became corrupted with greed, and that he schemed with the Templars to acquire an apple of Eden. I see instead a shrewd and cunning leader, a man who used his best assassin, Altair ibn Lahad, to eliminate his conspirators in order to keep the apple for himself, so that he could use it to enforce world peace. While it must be stated unequivocally that Al-Mualim was not a Templar, it is interesting to me that his vision of peace was more in line with Templar philosophy than assassin. In the past, both sides had the same goal, that of peace. Our only difference was how we chose to achieve it. Had Al-Mualim not been killed by Altair and allowed to carry out his plan, perhaps we would not be fighting now. It was only after Altair reformed the Brotherhood with its new ideals of free will that the conflict truly escalated and spread across the planet.
Okay. So I'm not sure you're supposed to see that. You should just get back to your Animus. With the servers back online, you could, in theory, restore your co-workers' workstations if you know, feel like being helpful. And you could, in theory, find some more digital goodies if you know.
It has been a long time.
Achilles.
Adewale, how go things in the West Indies?
Very poorly, I'm afraid.
Your countenance tells me we should discuss this. Come.
Who's our visitor?
That's Adewale. He was a slave who freed himself, and hundreds of his brothers in the West Indies. That man's a living incarnation of the Creed.
See?
You join me for some practice?
Soon. I've got other business first.
Tell me what happened.
It was terrible, Achilles. The ground shook, and the ocean waves crashed over Port-au-Prince.
How many were lost?
Thousands. No family was left untouched.
I hate to bring up practical matters at a time like
The
this.
Wally looked worried earlier.
I heard that Liam's waiting for you. Seen him yet?
I hear Mistress Hope was looking for you.
You are late.
Oh, what did I miss?
Only the first hour of training.
We're always training, Kasagawase.
And will continue to do so.
Do not waste your words. Shay abhors improvement as much as cats abhor leashes.
Hey,
A pity. The boy has so much potential. But so little discipline.
All right. All right. What would you have me do?
Well played.
so, what's the challenge today?
Shooting straight and true. Here, you can use these.
These are yours.
Well, I want you to have half a chance of succeeding. Go on. Shoot these targets. You can take your time. Not too much. More work after this. Reload. Anyone can hit targets standing still. Let's see how you do on the run. Come on, hurry up. Time's running out. Well done, Shay. Keep it up. You're doing all right, Shay. But don't let the others vex you. They mean well, but they'll never show it.
It's about time you showed up.
Far be it from me to keep a lady waiting.
I'm no lady here. And don't you forget it. I'm your teacher. And you're better.
Well, some of that is true at least. What will we be doing?
Exploring a myriad ways to end a life. You two! Make yourselves useful and watch Shay. Can you kill without being noticed? Nicely done. I am surprised.
Here you are.
You certainly know how to handle yourself. Top form, Shay. Top form, Shay. You did better than I expected. Have your skills actually grown, Shay? Do not get a swelled head over it.
Shay, follow me. It's time you learn to survive in the frontier.
I think I've been managing well enough so far.
Perhaps. But there is more I can teach you.
Along with all our aunts and uncles, O'Halloran's will soon be the best known preserved goods dealer.
It is time for the hunt. Use all your senses together to find prey. Killing should not be meaningless. We must use what nature gives us. Good. Now to use what you have taken from nature. With these, you can keep your pistols close. Achilles has one more thing to show you. Do not be late next time.
Shay, I hear you've become quite the marksman.
Generous gift. Thank you, mentor.
My ship awaits, Achilles. The people of Haiti will make good use of your supplies. I trust you will retrieve what has been lost.
Lost?
The Templars stole two precious artifacts. A manuscript of ancient wisdom and a box that allows one to understand its language.
I have tracked the Templar as far as this coast, but I fear the rest is up to you, my friend.
Farewell, Adewale. Whoever controls the artifacts can access precursor sites of power. We must recover them, or none are safe.
Where to?
Wherever Templar affairs lead us.
Liam, it's not like you to set out without a plan.
Plan or no plan. We choose our own battlefield. And hey, we're not most at ease when we're at sea.
Right you are. Let's set sail. For sail! All sail!
Who's tops and...
We only have one lead, Shay. Let's hope it brings us closer to the artifacts.
Sir Keeley's tasked you with this mission.
No. He tasked me to task you. Need to find what was... From Mackendal, Shay. You have to recover the precursor box of manuscript. This is your mission.
And what's yours?
Watch your arse.
Achilles doesn't really trust me, does he?
Give it time, Shay. Do this for him. For us. You'll do much more than earn his trust.
Liam, do you know what Achilles writes about? I see him in his office all the time, bent over his papers.
He keeps records and accounts. Studies what little is known about the pieces of Eden. And of course, he corresponds with assassins on other continents.
Yeah.
Don't you... I hate it when I find a turd in the underbrush. stop right there!
Liam, you can be a right horse's arse when it comes to assuming everyone knows the same as you.
I cannot help if Achilles wants me to be familiar with our counterparts in Europe and elsewhere.
Said like his favorite son.
Connor's his favorite and only son.
Then Achilles is heir. Connor may inherit the house, but you'll be mentor.
We'll see.
Whatever you say, Prince Regent of the Assassins.
You call me that again, I'll throw you in the ocean.
Careful! That's quite a rough squall, Cap.
We're bearing down on land, Captain. Fatten that. Reef the topsails and gallants. Anchor!
Trust me, you will sell those lobster by the ton in France. Ah, the cabbage farmers return. About time. We have a lead on that curious manuscript.
I'd be surprised if you can read it.
No one can read it, imbecile. This is why the Templar are taking so long with it. But one of our allies has caught a glimpse of their work.
A pirate?
A spy who worked with the pirate. We set sail for Anticosti. That should prove a good test for this floating cesspit you call a ship.
How trustworthy are the pirates?
I consider them brothers, Shay. When the time comes, they will lend aid and help us fight the Templars. If only the roast beef would realize the Templars were pulling their strings.
Are the Templars truly in control in the colonies?
Not quite, but their influence reaches far and wide.
And what about the spy we're meeting?
You need not worry about Le Chasseur. He is loyal to the Brotherhood. As it happens, he also has friends in both the French and English fleets. And he knows more about what goes on in these parts than you can ever hope to learn.
So, Liam, what could you tell me about Adewale? You obviously admire the man.
Aye. I had the honor of working with him once. I've never known anyone who'd done so much for our cause. But it's much more than that.
Those cross-jack yards already.
Can't be far now, Captain.
There, Captain. An English vessel. And she looks to be in trouble.
That's fine indeed. Perhaps we should aid her journey to the bottom of the sea.
Now let's not be too hasty. She's full of crown cargo. Take a look through your spyglass and see for yourself.
Pretty sight. I say this is a good day to lighten King George's pockets.
Be careful. A few shots should be enough to cripple her. Too much damage and she'll go down with all souls. And all spoils.
We can board and loot her before the crew knows what hit them.
Fire!
Be careful, Cap.
Blues up! These are sticks! Fire!
Now's the time. Let's board her.
Prepare to bleed.
Show them what's for, Captain.
Come on, men. The spoils are ours. For the Morrigan!
The sea between here and Anticosti is rough, Captain. We should strengthen the Morrigan before going any further. There's a harbour master stationed nearby. We can spend our new wealth on improvements.
I didn't realize there was a brotherhood in Haiti.
Yes. Francois McCandle is their mentor. He gathers many of his assassins from the Maroons.
Those are escaped slaves and their children, right?
They are. A shame, though. They escaped terrible conditions only to be killed in that earthquake.
But Haiti's a French colony now.
Aye, it is.
And here, The assassins are helping King Louis, but in Haiti, the French own the slaves who are set
this the
free by the
place?
assassins. I see nothing but fishermen and their gear.
Aye, per se and fishing go hand in hand. But it will serve our purposes well enough. The French fish these waters first, but King George is laying claim to more every year. The locals are caught in the middle.
What's on your mind, Captain? Rum bit of business, that. What service can I provide you? Later, then.
Il faut protéger l'esprit des intérêts du roi. Les seuls intérêts que je veux protéger, c'est les miens. Il est là! Je peux l'abattre!
Resume course to Anticosti, Captain.
Indeed. The chasseur is waiting for us.
The sea between here and Anticosti is rough, Captain. The Morrigan seems sturdy enough for the challenge.
Give me some speed! Reef it all tops!
Let go anchor.
Captain's at sea!
J'aimerais bien qu'il se dé...
Du cas, continuez à le faire courir! Je l'ai en visée! Tu ne nous auras pas ici! Accrochez-vous! Je l'ai en visée! Je l'ai en en visée!
Ne le laissez pas respirer.
Je l'ai en joue.
Resume course. Anticosti, Captain.
Indeed. The chasseur is waiting for us.
Captain, how's the helm? The sea between here and Anticosti is rough, Captain. The Morrigan seems sturdy enough for the challenge.
Cargo!
Anchor away!
Captain overboard!
Blame the Lunaria!
J'aimerais bien qu'il se dépêche de valider ma mutation à Saint-Domingue. Là-bas. Mon cousin y possédait une plantation, mais il est mort durant le séisme. Je dois liquider ses biens.
Tu te sens en sécurité?
Nous sommes loin de toute civilisation, entourés de bêtes sauvages, et la menace de la guerre plane sur nos têtes chaque jour que tu fais.
Je ne sais par quel biais.
Je l'ai en visée! Je le vois, je peux tirer! On n'abandonne pas si facilement! Je l'ai en visée! Tu ne nous auras pas comme ça!
Le tueur ne doit pas être trop loin.
Oh, hé, voyou! Prends pour qui, au juste?
Il ne me sèmera pas!
Plus vite! Il faut pas le perdre!
Braquez-le comme un chien!
Remonte!
Be most welcome here, sir. Ah, well, good day. I shall be forever grateful to you, sir.
Lenny's business. That can't be legal. The law shit. I need a drink.
Come on, you jolly mariners that love to tack a drum. I'll tell you how horrible that o'er the seas did come. He wrote a letter to his king, the 11th July, to see if he would accept him his jovial company. Oh no, says the king, such things you cannot. Senseless bastards! You barbarians! They sailed up and they sailed, once stately, blithe and free, till they spied the king's iron hinder, a leviathan on the sea. They fought from 1 in the morning till it was 6 at night, until the king's hired reindeer was forced to take.
I think we cracked the spur!
Mates out! Let's go!
Race! We're going to hit them!
Studs out! Let's get moving!
Ships ahoy!
More fishermen from Persay.
Enemy ships!
They're sinking the fishing boats!
You must believe those fishermen strayed into their waters.
These cowards must pay!
And would you look at that? Standing right in our way to anti-crossing. What say you? We sink every last one of them?
For once, I find myself agreeing with you, Shay.
Stranger things have happened. But they don't ease off the wind! Fire!
It's been hit!
Fire! On each of those up! These are sticks!
Ready to board!
Fasten yourselves!
Take it and drink
Fire!
They're no match for us!
Brace!
We've hit the iceberg! The hell, Shay!
Fire! Brace for impact!
Here it comes!
Brace yourselves!
Taking some damage!
Fire!
Sir. It's crumbling into the sea!
More sand! On sand!
Hurt is bad, Shay.
Douse the gallants and royals! Haul down! Haul down!
Caution, Shay. On your
the mainsails into the wind! Fire! Calm down and clew up! Fire! Unfurled mains! Let's move! Fire!
That's the last of them.
And let us go on.
We're not too far from Anticosti Island now.
Will your friend the spy be waiting for us?
Yes. I hope Le Chasseur has more information about the manuscript.
Maybe he'll have the whole thing figured out for us.
And maybe I'm Emperor of Rome.
Ave Caesar. Salt air, open skies, man out. Who the man can be. What do you say, Liam?
We're out here for a reason, Shay. Mind your duty.
Well, what's the point of freedom if you cannot breathe deep and enjoy it?
The Templars stick to this continent like tar. I won't feel liberated until we pry them off.
Seems to me we should just talk to them like men instead of skulking around.
And would you smile and wish them a good day as they lay their boot on your neck?
Of course not.
They're murdering bastards who want to control the world and everyone in it. Never forget. Anchor!
We have nothing in common with that, of course.
Loose and trim too! As much sail as you can!
Loose topsails, gallants and royal.
There it is. Anticosti. Le Chasseur should be there. And with any luck, he will know where to find that manuscript.
Reef it on, tops! Trim us off the wind!
Dock the ship here, Captain. We've arrived at Anticosti Island.
The rum here is terrible. Let me see. That's not rum. It's... I miss my Marie. Such a true and fine heart is hard to find.
Where did you meet her?
At her third wedding. I slipped into the feast.
I would say you slipped into more than that.
Look at this place. He's off his noddle.
Stop, you! You! Stop!
Is that some sort of...
Fortune's favor.
Go on, you bastard. Get your legs buttered and set yourself elsewhere.
Beelzebub's balls! What happened to that wall? It looks like someone took a cannon to it.
I hate digging stone out of the frozen ground. Fixing it'll take ages.
You need to find him.
Please accept my most sincere thanks, sir.
This is more like it.
So, Louis,
How goes the fur trade?
take a look at this. I borrowed these plans from a Royal Navy ship of the line. They are like nothing I have ever seen.
Good. We could use some more powerful weapons. Le Chasseur, allow me to present our associate, Shay Cormac.
Gentlemen, I have news. On this same ship, I spied the manuscript you seek. It was written in an exotic language I did not recognize and was full of drawings, plants, and animals out of an opium dream.
Were there no charts, no maps?
No. There may have been some kind of code, but neither I nor the roast beefs could ken
Where's
it.
the manuscript now?
The man who brought it said a man named Washington sent him.
I know that name. He's an important Templar, isn't he?
He is. Lawrence Washington has great ambitions that Templars have helped fulfill. Shay, let's return and find him. You, sir, have our thanks.
So what's our next heading?
Wherever this Lawrence Washington docks is ours.
Get the mates free!
Careful!
Get down
Quite a rough
aloft!
squall, Captain.
Down all sail! All sail! Mates out! Let's go! Crowd on it! Douse all but mates!
Anchor!
I've still a deal of shellfish, clams, mussels, prawns, crab.
Croire. Je sens en sécurité.
Nous sommes loin de toute civilisation, entourés de bêtes sauvages.
But the land may not support such a ravenous crop.
J'ai rejoint
Virginia,
l'armée, c'était pour la
Carolina.
solde, pas pour une question de...
Help! Help me, please!
I do not know what I would have done without you, kind sir.
I think if I was the bear, I wouldn't even give up.
You certainly look...
Faut veiller à ce que tout reste exactement...
Let out some sail! Crowd it all on! Trim the yards off the wind!
Reef them...
Use your knees, lad. I'll not have you through your back, and I'll hear no more complaints.
Templars desire to understand the nature of these artifacts. Their spies have called upon many doctors and other learned people in New York.
They have also approached many tribes with questions.
Yeah, they've been showing that manuscript far and wide. No one can read the strange writing or understand the images. We do have a name, though.
We learned that Lawrence Washington sent out the manuscript.
Lawrence Washington. Businessman, Virginian politician, and high-ranking Templar.
Ah, yes. I recently heard he was back from the West Indies. One of my men saw his major domo pick up a strange package.
Then that package will be delivered to him promptly. Shay, figure out what it is and find Washington. And when you do, learn all you can.
I'll prepare the Morrigan.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is not for you!
Yeah.
Well, if we've any luck, that ship will lead us right to him.
I make my own luck, Liam. And Washington is running out of his.
The foe patrols these waters closely,
Aye.
Captain.
There she is! All right, man. Time to be quiet.
Lawrence Washington is a powerful businessman, a slave owner, and a leading Templar. We lost track of him about a year ago. I recently learned he was in Barbados, but I haven't been able to confirm that.
Now you think he had something to do with the theft of the artifacts, don't you?
I wouldn't put it past him. Haiti's a short voyage from Barbados, and his return to the colonies certainly coincides with the arrival of the artifacts. We cannot let the Templars get control of these colonies. Whatever happens, Lawrence Washington must not survive.
I'll make sure he doesn't. Studs out!
A blockade, Captain! This won't do. Shay, you must follow that ship on land.
I'll do that. Bring the Morrigan around another way.
Aye, Captain. Track that package and find Washington.
Studs off the wind! Haul it all sail!
Some blockade.
And remember what I said, Shay. Washington must die.
Here.
Aye.
You the...
Come back here, you coward! He's making a run for it.
I'll catch you and thump you into next week. He's doing a legger.
I'm not hearing you sing.
Oi! Stand still! Coward! Get back here!
Could be trouble. Too much bother.
Oi! Stand still!
Haven't you boys anything better to do than pull the hair off?
Come back, you codpiece! The bastard's running!
We've lost the bastard! You! Halt! Stop! You there! Stop! Stay on his heels! Get behind him!
What a joke!
Washington has...
Keep your brown bess on your shoulder while you march.
It's the most reliable firearm ever.
It seems to me there's more clashes between England and France everywhere.
I heard what you said. I saw you do that. Stop!
You're done for now.
He's over there!
You won't shake us that way!
You, stop! Aye.
Faster! We'll not be losing him!
Aye, stop.
Got him taken! Quick, call the guards, now! I can get him from here! Someone call for help! This is unacceptable! Who the hell do you think you...
The captain would tell us not, but that it was fragile. Then you need no naught but that. Come on, throw a dog up.
What's this? A rifle?
You there! Stay! Where you are?
How can that be? It makes no sound. Thanks for the present, Master Washington.
This is a strange surprise. Not quite what I was expecting. Now I must find Washington and interrogate him.
And another wee heavy down this end, Joe. Huh? Stand still. I'll have your scalp.
You transferred here from Boston.
How marvelous! I wish my little post flowers.
I need to get to Washington first. Then I'll worry about the artifacts.
I'm not nearly drunk enough to appreciate this light show. Oh! Those loud noises give me a fright.
He and half of the guests here tonight.
Brother, are you sure you shouldn't be in bed?
I am fine, George. Be a good host for my sake. Go to the wine cellar and get something special for our guests.
I will. Gentlemen?
My brother is a bright spot in a troubled land. If I may make one request before I depart this life, please leave him in peace. He should have nothing to do with the troubles of the Templar cause.
We all respect that sentiment, sir.
You have my thanks, gentlemen. Master Smith, are you ready to leave on your voyage?
Aye, sir. I shall return with answers.
Master Wardrop, are you likewise engaged with the manuscript?
Yes, sir. We will soon know its meaning.
Then I bid you take your leave.
Washington can barely stand on his own 2 feet. Better be right about him, Liam. Because I'm about to murder a dying man.
Got your eye on someone, have you?
Yes, but...
So glad you could come. Nothing a bit of rest. You are too late, assassin.
It's never too late to ruin Templar plans, Master Washington.
But my plans are already in motion. Even leading you here has given my allies time to escape. Thank you for making my end a quick one.
And thank you for revealing your master plan, you scheming snake.
Damn it. I'd better hurry. Liam, I hope you brought the ship around.
Someone call the guards, quick!
Slow, yeah, right? Quicker! Idiots trying to lose us!
Is that a ship mortar? That's not sporting!
Hey! He won't get away! Take his tire!
Speed, boys! Speed!
Break up! Gotta get to rights. Buster! I've got a shot!
Let out some sail!
All sails loose!
Trim the yards off the wind!
Reef the mains! Blew up gas!
Loose all and trim sharp to the wind!
Break up!
They're firing,
Brace
sir!
yourselves!
Taking some damage here!
They're
Taking a
fast
hit,
enough to hurt
Captain!
us badly, Shay!
They're firing, sir!
Fasten yourselves!
More trouble, Captain!
Ease off the wind! Hold down and clew up! Fire! Too strong for us!
Ha ha!
Ready
They're no
to
match for
fire,
us!
sir!
Loose and catch the wind!
They're firing, sir!
Brace for
Careful,
impact!
Captain! They can fuck.
Brace
The ship,
yourselves!
Captain!
They're firing, sir!
Brace! impact!
Taking a hit, Captain!
Lawrence Washington is dead.
You look disappointed.
The sickly way that man looked. He would have been dead in a month anyway. And 2 other Templars got away. They're looking into the manuscript and box.
Did they have the artifacts?
I don't know. Perhaps. I can't be sure.
Then you did what was right by the Brotherhood. You'll find the object later. Cheer up, Shay. It's a rare day we can sow such chaos among the Templars.
Perhaps. But to hear Washington speak, it didn't sound like they'd be too put out by the loss.
Well, that's what he'd want you to think.
The memory appears to be fragmented. How much time has passed?
A few months, I think. That virus is cutting off our access to complete memories. They're readable, but messy.
The 7 Years' War will soon break out in the colonies. Focus on assassin interference.
We'll do our best. Won't we, numbskull?
There's Topsail's Garrison Royals.
It's so grim about the homestead now that Miss Abigail and little Connor have passed.
I've seen Achilles crying.
Why shouldn't he?
It's just that he doesn't look sad. He looks furious. It's unsettling.
He's struggling with the loss. We all are.
I know, but it's been months, and we've done little but search for this blasted manuscript and box.
The chasseur has a lead on the box. We need him and Chevalier in St. John's.
Brace yourselves! Devon, take it here!
Fire! Brace! Fire! Chevalier too? No hope of cheering me up then. When Achilles said whoever had the artifacts could access sites of great power, what does he mean?
Cheer up, Captain!
I'm not sure I understand it myself, Shay. I had a long talk with Adewale about that. He believes the box can be activated to, well, project words or images.
Like a magic lantern.
What do you mean?
You know the magic lantern shows Father Connolly put on in the church basement? The box had a candle in it, I think. He put these little glass plates in front. Then we'd see the images projected on the wall like cathedrals in Rome. Bright and near as big as life.
Loaded, Captain!
Fire!
Keep clear! She'll ram us!
Fire!
Fire! Loose men! Now's all sail! Fire!
Ready here!
Fire!
Ready to fire, sir!
I recommend explosive shots.
Taking a blow, Captain!
Fire!
Straight to the deep! Hold tight! Back! They're too close!
Short sail! Get off the squall!
You'll be in the ground!
Make them
Ah, yeah. I suppose it is. Except that it interprets the strange language of the manuscript, too. If the plate were of a banner in Latin, we'd see it in English.
Brace for impact!
How is that possible?
Who knows? I fear we might never truly understand how any of the pieces of Eden work.
Mates out!
Where in the world has... Beautiful girls.
I suppose it depends on your vision of beauty. A damsel from Corfu and one from Oslo are as different as chalk and cheese, but both could be lovely.
You see, opinions like that give a man a reputation for wisdom.
Yeah, thank you.
I would have just said Havana. The girls there have lusty buttocks and bosoms and feel no shame in putting them on display. But that's no slight against our lasses from home.
I suppose.
I think Galway has the nicest ones. Fair and modest. Always willing to spot you a penny for an ale.
the helm!
Unfurl, mates! Let's move!
You don't say.
And then there's the maids I met in Lisbon. Destined for the convent they were. Dark-eyed and kindly dispositioned. If only I'd spoke Portuguese. Not that we spent much of our nights talking.
Opinions like that give a man an entirely different reputation.
Haul in the stunsail!
Careful! That's quite a rough squall, Cap.
Loose and catch the wind!
Cap.
Loading cargo! Keep your eyes open, man.
Our vessel! They're friendly! Order, sir!
Fire! 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 Reef it on, Tom!
Hostile warship on our heels! It's a brig!
Fire!
Navy! They seem to be on their own, sir!
Fire!
Keep clear! She'll ram us!
Fire!
Fire!
Fire! Ease off the wind! Fire! Fire!
Working on it! On your...
Furlong!
Careful, Shay! Those are friendly! Ready!
Fire!
Use explosive shot to slow it down!
Them incoming, Captain!
Even Coup Cullen, you enter a
Fire!
Brace
Brace for impact! Fire! Get me some speed!
Go down like a sack of potatoes.
almost there, Captain. Le Chasseur will be expecting us.
And Chevalier.
It's a small price to pay for a lead in the precursor box.
Yeah.
Is that really necessary?
Chevalier, what happened to your vessel?
I got myself into a bit of a scrape. Sent 3 ships in all hand to their watery grave. The Gerfaut nearly followed them down.
Just your fate has been better, Le Chasseur.
Indeed. My sources inform me that Samuel Smith has searched far and wide, looking for answers on how to make that strange box work. He just returned from Europe.
Where's he now?
Refitting his schooner. If you hurry, you can catch him there. Oh, remember those blueprints? Well, I had an engineer build that marvelous weapon for your ship. Master Puckle's gun fires more shots than an artillery brigade, and twice as fast.
Many thanks.
Anything for my hooded friends.
Captain?
Anchor!
Yeah.
Trop tranquille, Paris. Pas de criminels, pas de britanniques. Je voudrais bien un bon combat.
Sans sécurité.
Nous sommes loin de toute civilisation, entourés de bêtes sauvages, et la menace de la guerre plane au-dessus de nos têtes chaque jour que Dieu fait.
Je ne sais par quel miracle on est encore en vie.
Du calme, tu pourrais laisser quelqu'un.
I will join you on this voyage.
Then shall we, gentlemen?
You are in a jovial mood, Shay?
Why shouldn't I be? I have a new weapon, and will soon have a chance to use it. Besides, Templars are usually well guarded, and I'm sure that Smith fellow is no exception.
I also took the liberty of ordering some improvements. Morrigan now has a ram that can cut through ice itself.
I have heard of such technology, but never witnessed its operation.
What about Smith, then? Close by?
Aye, he sails these very waters, and he may have the precursor box.
Then let's find him.
Shorten all sail!
Fire!
Loose main sails! Brace yourselves! Fire!
Here it comes!
There he is!
Most fortunate timing! Lady Luck never ceases to smile on you.
He's seen us! Give chase!
But hold your fire! We must not damage the box or risk losing it to the sea. Can this bucket go any faster?
At least my ship is still seaworthy, Chevalier.
Our target's a smart man, but out of his element.
Samuel Smith is the Templar's treasurer. What he's doing in these waters is beyond me.
Maybe he came here to meet someone, or ran into your pirates. He's refitting his ship, so something must have happened.
If one of my allies attacked him, I would have known about it.
Well, he's back from a long voyage. Now's our chance to get him.
Smith controls most of the Templar's wealth, doesn't he? Came out of the way.
Washington entrusted the precursor box to him. He probably still has it.
Shay's right. The box comes first.
So we can't sink him. We'll have to board his ship, or force him to beach.
Look at that. Look, Captain. He's cutting through the ice.
It seems you're not the only one equipped with such a ram, Shay.
Let us hope ours fares just as well.
Close down.
Douse the royals and tops!
Reef the main! Two up gallant!
Stuns out! Let's get moving!
We're smashing the ice!
Put out all she'll take. It worked. The way is clear.
Once more, your fortune holds. But do not waste time congratulating yourself. Smith is getting away.
These waters are full. It's an ambush!
Off where you sit, Diablo d'Enfer! Smith must not escape! Damage report.
Fire! Reef the topsails and gallants! Fire! Fire!
Awaiting
Fire!
order! Shoot
Fire!
there, sir!
Fire! Fire!
He's
Fire!
in the water! He's breaking up!
Fire!
They've landed a hit, sir!
Loose all! Let's move! Fire!
He's there!
Douse the royals and tops!
He's good for the dog!
Fire! Loose down! Pack some wood! Drag them down!
I don't see Smith's ship.
for impact!
There's Smith. He's moving again.
No doubt he hoped to be a spectator to your demise.
I'm glad to disappoint him. And he's still within reach.
Let's catch this squall!
Careful! It's quite a rough squall, Cap.
Fire! On your mark, Captain! Fire!
What wickedness is this?
Another Templar tactic. They can cover whole stretches of ocean with their flames.
Careful, Shay. We could be burnt to cinders.
It's nothing more than a last desperate throw of the dice. He knows we have him.
We should count ourselves lucky to sail these waters.
Damage taken here!
Sir! Four!
Fire! Captain!
Loaded, Captain!
Careful! That's quite a rough squall, Cap. And now we know where he was headed. The bastard has an encampment here.
Follow him on land. Do not even think of firing the ship's weapons near that precious box.
I'll take care of this.
Hold there! Dead in me sight!
I've got a shot!
Bastards in me sight!
This will be your end!
Kill him!
Somebody stop him!
This cannot be. No! Do you even know what that is?
An ancient artifact. Treasure from those who came before.
Yes. It matters not. Some of the greatest scientific minds of all Europe could not make it work.
Now all I need is the manuscript, and all shall be revealed.
Got the precursor box. Smith's dead.
Well done, Shay.
Where's Chevalier?
Returning to Le Garfou. We'll have to celebrate without him, I'm afraid.
I don't much feel like celebrating. Liam. These artifacts back, but at what cost? Samuel Smith.
All sails!
We are on course for a collision, sir!
Haul in the stunsails! Douse all sail!
Anchor! Captain overboard!
Let out some sail!
Stunsails! Let's catch this squall!
I painted a portrait
What is your business in Albany,
What
sir?
service
Just
can I
visiting.
provide?
My sister lives... And how long
Later
are you
then.
planning to stay? Only a few days. Please.
What do you be needing today, then?
It's none of your
Run bit of business. With respect, sir, it is.
Hold a moment! I'll enjoy this.
Who's for beer?
Come see the fruits of our bountiful sea.
Oi! Stand still.
He's mine! Hurry up, lads! He's trying to play us. Get away from him.
You're here. The Congress is still in session. George Washington and his militia have fired on French troops under Jumonville. The French are calling it an act of war.
George Washington. You mean Lawrence's younger brother?
Yeah, it's the same. I'm speaking of Lawrence Washington. Since you eliminated him, James Wardrop has moved up in ranks. All the Templar resources are at his disposal now.
What about the manuscript?
My sources in New York confirm that Wardrop has it. I also learned that he is here at the Congress under heavy guard.
Shay, find Wardrop. Get that manuscript.
His place is thick with Templar troops. Liam and I will make sure he doesn't escape.
Who's he? Never heard of him. I'm a respectable citizen.
Son, my father is an old...
Army.
Closer ties with the Indians? I'm afraid not. I don't think we can trust them.
Well, I don't think we have much...
All I'm saying is that lining up like we do...
Who's he?
Well, he's a traitor and was...
What's so important about this Congress?
My father is an old man. Can't you just...
With respect.
Right now,
We should have our own king right here in Albany.
What about that young officer, Charles?
George, I think we need a stronger colonial government, with or without His Majesty's permission.
Keep your voice down. The lobsters will hear you.
A nice frock and dancing in a posh cafe in Paris. Why so close, friend?
That must be the Templar William Johnson. Perhaps he has the manuscript, or knows where it is.
As I have stated previously, I believe we need a national union, granted by an act of parliament, but bringing greater independence to our colonies. The French are an immediate threat, and we are ill prepared to face them. To put it bluntly, the colonies must join, or die.
A rousing speech, Master Franklin. But do you truly believe Great Britain will grant our colonies autonomy?
They have little choice, Master Johnson. You know the remoteness of this frontier better than most.
Yes, but let us leave politics for another day. I wanted to thank you for your research.
Of course, of course. In the brief time I could examine that box, I could tell it was something unique. From ancient Egypt, you said? Well, as I mentioned in my letter, I am quite ready to electrify it.
Excellent. We will have the box delivered shortly. As for the manuscript... Captain?
I apologize, sir. But Master Wardrop refused to hand it over. He said the risks were too great.
The risks? I apologize. You will have the manuscript and the box in the briefest of delays. You mangy excuse for a uniform. Run to Fort Frederick and tell Master Wardrop he had better cough up the manuscript post-haste. Else I will have him scalped.
I can't let that lobster captain reach Wardrop. Can't let that lobster captain reach Wardrop. I can't let that lobster captain reach Wardrop.
I think we need a stronger colonial government. With or without.
In my sight, clear as day. He's dead in me sight. I've got a clear shot. Holly!
Can't let that lobster captain reach Wardrop. Now to Wardrop and the manuscript.
Faster! We'll not be losing it in a barrel, mate.
Ordinary dream, lad. Isle country. This is no...
I'll take that, you Templar dog.
No! You have no idea what you're doing, fool!
Keeping the people free from your control.
How free will you be when the French undermine these squabbling colonies?
These colonies would be far better off without the Templars pulling the strings.
We bring order from chaos. If everything is permitted, no one is safe.
Even the devil can quote scripture to suit his own purposes.
Here's the bastard! Guards, come on, please! Keep the slippery bastard in sight, boys. Slow, yeah. Enough of this! Call the guard! You're not that quick! Think you're a fast one, do ya? Get on his blind side! Think you're a fast one, do ya? You're not that quick! This should slow you, right? Got a clear shot on the left. Ready to take him down? Ah!
Yeah.
War with France is inevitable. We'd best double our patrol.
Bloody! Heavy or not, it's all got to be moved, lad.
You...
Captain, how's the wheel?
I have the manuscript.
Great. Hope is waiting for you in Sleepy Hollow.
What's in Sleepy Hollow?
Benjamin Franklin. The man Johnson hired to make that strange precursor box work.
So what's the plan?
Meet Hope, impersonate one of Johnson's men, and get the box and manuscript to Franklin.
So I'm a messenger, then?
Aye. See if this Franklin can figure out how this damn box operates. Stay with him. Oh, as far as we can tell, this man doesn't know about the Templars, or the Assassins for that matter.
Yeah.
est-on venu ici? Il n'y a que des bêtes sauvages partout à la ronde. Animaux. Si j'ai rejoint l'armée...
Les combats ont beau avoir éclaté dans les colonies,
You certainly look like a predator. But can you hunt like one?
Ça, c'est chercher des ennuis.
Loose and catch the wind!
Seal it tight, or she'll leak! Lay down, set.
Captain's at the helm!
Mates out! Let's go! Crowd on every inch of sail!
Whose turn is it to salt? These shakes will snap.
Some shipwrecks cargo here, sir!
Douse all but mates!
Stulzel's in! Clew up gallants!
Haul down and clew up!
Draw a banker!
Fresh cod! Price to move quickly.
You know you shouldn't.
You're late. The sky is getting temperamental.
That's not the only thing, is it? Master Franklin, sir. My name is Shay, and this is my associate Hope. William Johnson told us to give you these.
Ah. Thank you, but I'm afraid I must delay my experiment.
Delay it? Why?
The army confiscated my lightning rods. They are essential to conducting the electricity I need to vivify your box.
Master Johnson would not want you to have to wait.
Perhaps there is something you can do, then. Soldiers have been hauling things away all day. Perhaps they could tell you where they've taken my lightning rods so you could get them back.
At your service, sir.
Begin your investigation at the market near the docks. I will stay here and help with the preparations.
This is intolerable. I can barely conduct my research anymore.
Everyone is having metal confiscated nowadays.
Yes. The army will melt it down and turn it into weapons. War is upon us.
So, Master Franklin, what is this?
A Leyden jar.
The weather is getting worse. You know where the warehouse is, soldier.
Aye, sir.
Don't look now, but I think I'm being followed.
I'm sure you're seeing things, but I'll think... Did you see that strange stuff in Benjamin Franklin's garden?
I keep well clear of that place. They say that man messes with lightning.
Speaking of lightning, I reckon there's a storm coming.
Aye. Let's hope she demurs until we're off duty.
Hey, darling. You up for a pint?
Sure, if you bring your maid.
Possibly.
Aye, stop.
Who the hell do you think you are? Stop right now!
Is that the last of it?
Yes, it is, sir.
Good, put it with the rest.
Help me, damn it! Guards, please help! Shit! Enough of this! Call the guards!
Intruder! I need some help here!
I wonder what Master Franklin plans to do with these rods. The storm's getting worse. Better hurry back to Franklin.
Am I dreaming?
Stand still.
Ladies are reminded to keep modesty and practicality in mind in their dress. Silks and velvets are unneeded luxuries that are expensive to maintain and contribute to the economies of hostile foreign nations. This message is sponsored by the East India Company, importers of fine cottons. Hear ye, hear ye! First sight of a potential outbreak of disease. Should any man, woman, or child present symptoms of yellow fever or smallpox?
Shay, thank goodness! Quick! Help me with the rods!
It's a map! Where is that?
Portugal! Lisbon, I'd stake my life on it!
Make yourself scarce, Shay. The militia will be here any minute. I'm sure they will have questions.
What about you?
I'm a devoted housekeeper.
Right. The nearest bureau is near Mount Vernon. Pope will be expecting me.
It's too peaceful around here.
The East India Company wishes to announce a newly arrived shipment of...
Haven't you boys? Now the business is right, I'm sure we'll be able to do it.
Right from the doing, why fight three the lot?
Brave, drilled to perfection in a trice.
Lisbon is near as large as London or Paris. Are you sure you can find this one place?
Saw it clear as day, Hope. It's a convent, right close by the harbor. I might have visited the sisters once or twice.
Given your present knowledge of the site, this duty falls upon you. You understand what must be done?
Find the precursor temple and retrieve the Piece of Eden.
Finally obtained a ship for crossing the ocean. Have no worries. I will keep the Morrigan safe in New York.
Thank you. Liam and I will leave straight away.
Liam is unavailable at present. Your crew and ship await. Be careful, Shay. Pieces of Eden are powerful relics.
Feast of All Saints. What a sight. And here I am, looking for a relic from the time before Adam and Eve. Strange days indeed.
Benedictus est, Domine, Deus universi quia de tua largitate accepimus vinum, quo tibi offerimus fructum vitis et operis manum hominum, ex quo nobis fiet potus spiritualis. In nomine Patris et Filii et Spiritus Sancti. Amen. Gratia Domini nostri Iesu Christi, et caritas Dei, et communicatio Sancti Spiritus, sit cum omnibus vobis. Et Spiritus et Sancti Tui benedicant tibi. Amen. Sanare contritos corde. Kyrie eleison. Kyrie eleison. Qui peccatores vocare vesti, Christe eleison. Christe eleison. Qui ad exteram Patris sedes ad interpellandum promoris, Kyrie eleison. Kyrie eleison. Miseratur nostri omnipotens Deus et, dimissis peccatis nostris, perducat nos ad vitam aeterna. Amen. Benedictus est, Domine, Deus universi quia de tua largitate accepimus vinum, quo tibi offerimus fructum vitis et operis manum hominum, ex quo nobis fiet potus spiritualis.
Benedictus Deus in saecula.
Orate, fratres, ut meum ac vestrum sacrificium acceptabile fit apud Deum Patrem omnipotentem.
Suscipiat Lordum sacrificium de manibus tuis. Ad laudem Dei nominis nostris. Ad utilitatem corporis nostrum
Jesu Christe, quid existi apostolis tuis, pacem relinquo vobis, pacem meam to vobis. Ne respicias peccata nostra, sed fidem ecclesiae tuae. Eamque secundum voluntatem tuam, pacificare et coadunare digneris, qui vivis et regnas in saecula saeculorum.
Amen.
Pax Domini sit semper vobiscum.
Et cum spiritu tuo.
Offerte vobis pacem. In nomine Patris, et Filii, et Spiritus Sancti.
Amen.
Gratia Domini nostri Iesu Christi, et caritas Dei, et communicatio Sancti Spiritus, sit cum omnibus vobis.
Et cum spiritu tuo.
Et Sancti Tui benedicam tibi.
Amen.
Sanare contrite corde. Kyrie eleison. Qui peccatores vocare venisti, Christe eleison.
Christe eleison.
This must be it. The precursor site. What do we have here? The artifact.
God do this to them?
God had nothing to do with this. So what's the next city you want me to smite? What happened in Haiti happened in Portugal. A great earthquake. Thousands dead thanks to your damned manuscript!
This cannot be.
Shay, a person cannot start an earthquake!
A person meddling with these precursor machines could. You saw the box, Hope. The temple was filled to bursting with that kind of power. You made me slaughter innocents!
How dare you!
You defend him? Achilles sent me in there like Macandal sent his man in Haiti.
What the hell's going on? Stop this!
The operation was delicate. Perhaps
you are shifting the earth itself. Who are you to decide what city falls next?
Get him out of here.
Liam is a fool if he thinks I'll leave this be. Achilles cannot be trusted. He must never find another precursor temple. I don't care that he's mentor, or that his family is dead. There's no excuse for this level of madness.